Hello, I'm out here at this wonderful sign. It's called Tongkha Tin Syndicate, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Earlier video, I was telling you that this is a place of four, now five generations of tin miners here, and I'm going to explain to you that we built an entire bar out of this story and about raiding somebody's house. About 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I raided the old tin mine, and this was used as a temporary piece of material to go across a stream. And I picked it up and I said, we got to use this for something. And it ended up being a great sign. It's a very iconic sign, Tongkha Tin Syndicate. And this is interesting, the Tongkha Tin Syndicate, the old name for Phuket was Tongkha. And they, all over Phuket, they were mining tin, and of course they mined it like everything else until it was all finished. But there was a group of people that they called themselves the Tin Syndicate, and that's how they made money. So come on into the bar. Well, look at that. Here's my friend Mo. Hello, darling.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. This is Mo, and she and her father Kunwichit are the owners of the Slate here. And we started working together, what, 15 years ago?
About that, yes. About 15 years ago.
And since then, we are best friends.
That's right.
This is the fourth weekend in a row that we've seen each other during COVID period. It's really nice.
Yes,
Nice
beautiful to have you here.
Nice to have a buddy. An interesting story is that 15 years ago, before we started to renovate, I raided her childhood home. And this was so fun in that this home had been locked up since she was about this high. So inside of that were all of these treasures, and including her father, Wichit's very, very first computer. That was from the 1970s, I think. This is the family radio. This in a sign that I found on a junk heap but behind the house. And all of this, these pictures here, family photographs. And this is Miss Moo's great-grandfather here. And this is Moo's mother's father. So your grandfather on mom's side over here. And all of the things in here we took apart from the old mines. This is one of my favorite graphics, the original tin mine that was on Patong Beach. Everyone that comes to Phuket goes to Patong. So that's how they took the mine out, the tin out of the hillsides. This is a very interesting contraption. We call it a pankawala. And originally we had taken from the very original tin mine a series of these bags. These were the bags, the original bags that the tin was held in. And here we use it as a lampshade. But if you look over here now, Marcos, these four signs right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I pulled these out of the mine yard, and what it did is it made a record of all the tin that was brought out of the mines every single day. So it was a way of them keeping track of it. And then eventually it just ran out. This is very interesting. There's a type of a bird cage, and that the cover on top of it signifies that it's from southern Thailand or northern Malaysia. That's a very, very interesting place. And then the piece de resistance of this project is the toilets, of course. Come on into the toilet. There's an old Muay Thai here, great old door, yeah. Again, reuse, recycle, upscale, but these are really fun. We found these in a junk shop, and these are the Thai girls in the 1960s. I think they were just charming, so we bought every one that we could. So that, in a nutshell, is Tongkha Tin Syndicate. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And if you look up into the ceiling, this is a very weird, quirky thing to do. I made another level of the floor, and I put a door way at the top, and then put red lights in there as though it was a whorehouse. And there's a bathtub on the outside so that the girls could get into the bathtubs, have a bath, and request customers to come on up. Why not?